So just like in my last run I did chess combat 100% on maximum difficulty. Now I want to try to kind of see how it would work in the novice difficulty, which is another difficulty that I was discussing with one of the moderators last night about kind of expanding the speedrunning categories for Mortal Kombat Deception like we did with or just like how it is with Mortal Kombat 11 with each difficulty of the towers. So really, I'm going to follow the exact same strategy I was using for this challenge, for this run. However, I can go a lot more like into it. You can pretty much go with whatever and probably still do well. However, since we are speedrunning it, we are going to go with the best option, which is either Cobra or Darius. And just like the same time, we're going to start when we hit our first trap, which we now. And just make sure I actually hit it. We are going to immediately do the same strategy like we do in our regular one. But we're going to take a lot more of an aggressive move by immediately trying to take out this the left sorcerer, because with this will give us a lot more range on the field, because we can't be killed, we can't be imprisoned, we can't be exchanged anywhere. That's quickly taken out. This run's going to be mostly just really quick fights. The AI doesn't really try to fight you in this, so you can basically just start from one end and work your way through. However, again, you do want to make sure that that leader never goes to you, because with that will end the game, or you'll have to throw the fight, which on Novice is going to be really difficult because the AI does not ever want to fight you. It's going to be a really boring run, but a lot of my strategy, there's not really much strategy to go through, because if you're smart about it, you'll pretty much never be hit, and if you do, the attacker bonus will give you what you need back. Like here, we did get hit by Scorpion, but it doesn't matter because he hit such a minuscule amount. We will just be healing off of it with the attacker bonus. But if you really wanted to take a safe spot in case you were really unsure of your talent in the game, you could easily throw one of your shifters on, do a health pad, or even one of your grunts. But I don't need it, so that's not what I'm gonna do. So while it didn't heal us as much as we needed, it still won't be much of a worry for us, because even if we take one hit from every single fight, we're still going to come out of this with quite a lot of health. Even though we still have tons more fighters that we can choose from, we can even exchange out our champions midway through, because exchange even works when you are teleporting teammates. So say if he brings his champion at me, I can easily just switch out my champions and take the fight to him. We are going to try to get his shifter, which is going to go for the health pad. But we're going to take it from him. which will help us in the long run. But it's unnecessary for you to really stay alive. Kind of glad I actually was able to win that. That was kind of unexpected. That was perfect for us. Because now we can easily take out one of his champions and then back right out. And not need to throw away our champion for it. He likely will resurrect Hotaru, but that's alright because he'll more than likely resurrect him on the side that we're currently attacking on. Oh, you actually can kill him. That's a huge perk for getting a map like the Pit, is that you actually can do that strategy. So using a character such as Sub-Zero to carry your opponent all the way to the edge and then just to kill them, which thankfully they're wasting their ability there, even though that's not where we're going to go for. We're going to go for these grunts. We're going to take out the other Scorpion if he doesn't attack us himself, and then that's when we're going to back out, probably go after their other Sorcerer. Yeah, so when he's going to resurrect his champion. And he's going to resurrect him right in our way. I actually don't know if we can imprison... No, we can't. Not while he's protected. So what we're actually going to do is unleash our other Sorcerer. And I actually thought we had another round left to go of that. But unfortunately we don't. I'm going to let this grunt take the health pad. Because what I'm more worried about is this Sorcerer to teleport and to heal. You know, I don't think he will heal. There's still that tiny chance. Because despite the difficulty being novice, the AI is not the absolutely brain dead. And especially with the healing, he can definitely be a dangerous threat. But we are going to take him out. And now what we're going to do, if the enemy's Hotaru, who's their champion, doesn't attack us, we're going to go back out over to the Scorpion on the health pad, kill him, and then proceed on our way with that Cobra to take out the rest of the side of the playing field. That was a close one because while we are while we are quite dangerous at the edge of the map, they are also quite dangerous. Because even at the low difficulty, they can still hit you with a pop-up attack that can send us flying off the map and completely ruin the run. So a map like the Pit is definitely a double-edged sword. We are just going to take out the shifter though, because we can easily backtrack over this Hotaru, as well as imprison the Kimchi leader. The shifters are definitely one of the biggest threats, just for the fact that they're the second highest health fighters that you'll be commonly facing. And they also love blocking. That's not even just like a thing of like one of their. That's just a thing I've kind of observed from playing the game regularly. We are actually going to use a kill. Just kind of quicken it up a little bit. Take out that one grunt. Which now his Kimchi is on the hunt for us. Which is something that we can take to our advantage, because then we can lead him away and not need to imprison him. Because if he keeps chasing after this leader, or this champion, we will have no need to imprison him and run the risk of winning via forfeit. Now that's definitely the best strategy for playing on the Pit, is you want to try to KO him with Burning Fist on Cobra. I'm pretty sure Twisty Kick can do it on Darius. Now the AI is just playing to our hand. We're going to be able to kill the Scorpion without an issue. We can probably teleport the last Scorpion away from the leader, kill him. We'll force him to fight one of us. Kill the Scorpion that's on the power cell, and then end the run after taking out the lead. Okay, so his leader is going for the suicide attempt. What we're actually going to do is send the Scorpion to our... Actually, we probably should have teleported him onto our death trap. But we're going to take our leader, and we're going to do this strategy that I was talking about earlier, using Sub-Zero to carry the opponent after freezing them, and starting a long combo that can extend into a pop-up, which will send them off the map. Or we won't even need it because the AI is just honestly that unintelligent. We are going to hopefully be able to take out the Scorpion here, and then hopefully the leader won't put himself into checkmate. And now we can take out the leader and end the run. Thankfully, we're on both of the power cells because now we'll be at full health after the 50% plus the 10% from attack. If not, we'll be very close. Yeah, we're going to get very close, but that doesn't matter because we will still be able to finish this regardless of if we had the full health or not, because it doesn't matter. Run's ended, but to guarantee it, the video probably should last until it says annihilation, even though you should know there are how many fights are in the game, and that it's just to verify that you've done it correctly. Now, there definitely are quicker times possible for this with better RNG, better strategy. As you know, we have the 15 matches won, which one of our traps and one of our spells were actually a death. We definitely could have made that faster by, instead of teleporting the Scorpion to the left of our leader, teleporting him to the right onto the trap that we set. But regardless of that, we did that very quickly, but there is still improvements that can be made, hopefully by the Mortal Kombat Deception community. We're small, but we are definitely fearsome in competition. We're all working together to create runs and to create a category and an environment for Mortal Kombat fans to play the games and enjoy them. Plus, there's a massive project I'm working on with the Mortal Kombat speedrunning community in general, to do with Conquest. It doesn't involve dog percent, although it will be performed during the run that we're working on, but it is not necessarily dog percent itself.